Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. Well, Bob, you made your pilgrimage to South Bend. How was it there with Touchdown Jesus in Notre Dame Stadium?
It was great. Beautiful campus. Had a great time. Good trip. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, and Notre Dame beat the turkey out of Stanford.
Beat the turkey out of them, yeah.
So,
it was fun. Had a good
wasn't
time.
even close, but was it everything that you thought it'd be?
Yep, everything and more. It was good.
Everything and more, huh?
It was a great trip.
Okay, glad you had a good time there. But we got 3 sets of guests this morning. Let's go ahead and start with our first set, Bob.
We got the chamber in first. Dina and Faith Teston. How y'all doing?
Doing good. How are y'all?
Good. What
Doing
y'all got?
good. What's up, Dina?
We've got a lot going on, as always, at the Chamber. It's an exciting time. We've got ribbon cuttings coming up. We've got some luncheons coming up and some Santa shops here promoting local shopping during the holiday season. Of course, we like to promote that all year round, but we've got a lot of things going on. The first thing I want to talk about, though, is our State of Wayne County Luncheon. That's one of our quarterly membership luncheons that we have. Is sponsored by First Horizon Bank this year. That is scheduled for Thursday, October 24th. Again, that is called the State of Wayne County. Thursday, October 24th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And wonderful lunch from Van's Barbecue is on the menu. So we've got a good lunch prepared. We've got 4 wonderful speakers lined up to tell us what's going on and what's to come in Wayne County. So we've got our 3 mayors, Ralph Hickox, Jason Weaver, and Greg Leggett. And then we've got our county administrator, Mr. Paul Drawdy. So we'll be hearing from those 4 folks.
I heard he's a pretty good guy. Have you heard that?
Well, I guess.
After what he said about you
I
a
know.
few minutes ago.
He's sitting behind me. I hear him mumbling behind me, but I'm not really sure what he's saying. So, yeah, I hear he's a pretty good fella. So
Okay, all right.
I like him okay.
All right.
But, yeah, so we'll hear from those 4 guys. It's always a great program to hear what's going on, what's coming down the pipeline for our county. So just make plans to be there. Again, that's Thursday, October 24th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Coastal Pines Technical College. Tickets are on sale. We've got some seats available. It's filling up pretty quickly, but we've got several seats available. $30 for chamber members and $40 for our guests. So give us a call, or you can register online at our website, WayneChamberGA.com. Go to our events calendar. Look for State of Wayne County on October 24th, and you can register online as well. So just want to encourage everybody to come and hear what's going on in our county.
Okay.
I'm going to pass the mic over to Faith, but real quick, we do have a ribbon cutting today at 11:30 at Autumn Hall Agency. They are located at 1520 West Orange Street in the Nexus building, next door to Sheffield's. Again, that's a ribbon cutting for Autumn Hall Insurance Agency at 11:30 today. Just invite the community to come and celebrate that new chamber business with us.
Okay.
Miss Faith.
All right, Faith, go ahead.
Good morning. So I am going to talk about our Santa Shops Here program. This is something new to the Chamber that we're doing this year, and it's part of our holiday Shop Small, Shop Local campaign. So businesses, they do not have to be Chamber members, can sponsor this event, and you must sponsor this event in order to participate in all the goodness that it's offering. But it is going to run from November 1st to December 15th. So whenever the businesses choose a sponsorship level, that sponsorship level coincides with a certain amount of tickets. These tickets will be given to customers that make qualifying purchases in their store. They get to choose what is deemed a qualifying purchase. Those tickets are then put into a drawing for one of 3 chances to win some Christmas cash. So that will include some actual money, cash, and then it will also include gift cards to participating businesses. And the last day to sponsor that is October 25th, and then the winners will be drawn on December 16th. And then our exclusive Santa sponsor, who is like our presenting sponsor for this event, is Rejoice Wellness. So the drawing will actually take place at their business, and they will have the opportunity to host Pictures with Santa then to make it a big community event just in time for Christmas. And then we also want to mention some of our other sponsors who are Ace Hardware, Interstate Credit Union, Jesup Tire, Great Clips, and The Hive.
Okay. What else, Faith? Anything else? You just kind of stopped on me there, I was waiting for you to say another word, and silence is the worst thing you can have on radio, so I had to say something.
I think that is it just about our Santa shops here, but if anybody has any questions about this campaign, just because it is new, I'm sure there is a lot of questions out there, they can call our office, they can go to our website that Dina mentioned before, and all of this information and the opportunity to register is on the website.
Okay.
Our goal behind this, like I said, is to encourage local shopping. We encourage that all year round, but especially during the holiday season. It's easy to sit at home and get online and order and wait for it to be delivered, but we're not supporting local if we do that. So we wanted to entice people to do a little more shopping locally, and a way to get some extra advertising and promotion for your business at the same time. So just give us a call if you want to participate and sponsor. We'll be glad to find a sponsorship level that suits your business.
Okay. Lots going on with the chamber, and we look forward to having y'all back on again real soon.
We'll be back in a couple of weeks.
We've got another set of guests back here, and then one after that. So right here on the world famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO. Good morning.
Take care, Dick.
Here's your WIFO forecast.
Good morning, everyone. Plenty of sunshine around for our Tuesday. Afternoon highs today will be in the mid and upper 70s. Tonight, partly cloudy, and lows mid-50s. Now, tomorrow for Wednesday, we're going to be just as sunny, still breezy, but highs will be in the mid-60s. And on Thursday, same thing. We'll have sunny skies and highs staying in the mid-60s. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
We continue on with the world famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. Bob, who do we have now?
Well, we got Mr. Alan Bolsky and County Administrator Paul Drawdy to talk about the workshop, I believe. Right? Is that right? The workforce or
that's right.
Job
We're
fair?
here to talk a little bit about Wayne Works Career Expo coming up the 29th of this month. Looking forward to that. The students can come in from 2 to 3 on that day. It'll be at Coastal Pines Technical College Polytechnic Center. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, close enough.
Center,
Close enough.
Close enough, yeah.
How many businesses do you have on hand for the expo? Do you have any idea?
Right now we have 24, and they're still coming in. We usually have some late folks there, but 24 businesses of all sizes. If you're looking for a good opportunity, a good career, this is a good place to start. And a fellow by the name of Thomas Adkins, a lot of folks know him already, works with Goodwill Industries. He's going to be offering resume writing classes. So if you want to get a good resume put together, you want to contact Thomas Adkins at Goodwill office there at their building near Walmart.
Okay.
I think one of the things I'd like to stress
Go ahead, Paul.
for that is, a lot of people think about these career expos and they just have the mindset of, well, I've got a job. There's no reason for me to go. But, if you're in a situation where you're kind of wanting to level up your employment or whatever, come out to the career expo. You may find something that, maybe if you feel like you're in a job that you're not being satisfied or whatever, you can come out to the career expo, meet some of the employers in Wayne County, and you may find your niche. So, even if, we'll have some employers there that may not, the majority of them is going to have open positions, but some even may not. Like for the county, currently, we don't have, other than the sheriff's office, I don't think we have any openings right now. But, the county changes so much. Within 2 weeks, I guarantee you we're going to have some openings. So even if we don't during that time period, if we get an applicant that comes out and we really are impressed with them or whatever, that's somebody we're going to kind of keep on the radar to reach out to the next time. And I know one of the things that Alan's talked about a lot is these folks that, we've got quite a few citizens in Wayne County that drive out of the county for a job. So, if you're just getting tired of that commute, and you think about the gas prices and everything else, there's going to be a lot of employers there that you may want to look at and talk to in reference to possibly staying inside of Wayne County.
There's a lot of them that are driving as far as Chatham County, and you think about the drive from here to Chatham County on a good day is still long. And the thought is not only the gas and the opportunities that are here, but the gas prices, excuse me, but you think about the quality of life issue there. You're probably spending 4 hours a day on the road going to Chatham County, and there may be something right here that will take care of that. And
anything over 30 minutes is terrible for me. I mean, it takes me like 8 minutes to get to the station, 8 minutes home, and I put in there maybe if I get any traffic, anything like that, I got like 4 lights. I kid the Georgia Association of Broadcasters I'm very active in. A lot of the guys and gals are from the Atlanta area or places like Savannah, places like that, especially Atlanta. And I'll talk about, I've only got like 3 lights. It takes me 8 minutes to get to work, and I don't even get out of their neighborhood in 8 minutes.
I had a driveway that took me 8 minutes.
You had a mansion, huh?
And listen, Butch, I think you're absolutely correct. I mean, if you've got to commute, like even where I'm at out in the country, I'm about 18 minutes to get to my office, but it's an easy 18 minutes. Now, if you told me I had to drive 18 minutes through Hinesville, I would just, that would, there's just no way. I would not want to fight that traffic every single morning. So the commutes in Wayne County, even if you have one, are obviously a lot easier than when you're talking about a Chatham County or a Liberty County or places like this. So that's part of the enhanced life that Alan refers to in reference to folks, that quality of life, having to travel out of town for a job. Even if you're making $1 or $2 less an hour in Wayne County, in which that doesn't mean that's the case, because we've got some obviously great employers here in Wayne County that pay very competitive wages. But even if you do, when you start looking at, once again, as Alan said, that quality of life and then the amount of gas and everything, the wear and tear on your vehicle, they're definitely going to even out, I think.
Well, you can make baseball games, you can make dinners, you can make all kinds of things that you're missing otherwise. Again, let me go back to the date of the career fair. It's October 29th. It's from 2 to 6, but 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. is exclusive to students for the high school and the Coastal Pines folks. And then from 3 to 6, it'll be open to the general public. And if you have a resume, that'd be great. If you don't have a resume, again, Thomas Adkins can help you with that. Contact him. And just come be ready to apply to something. And we're going to have 24 vendors at least right now. It's 24. And we're talking about your really big industries. All your big industries are going to be there. But then we've got a lot of great small businesses that are going to be there as well that, believe it or not, they're great careers in small business as well. And
in addition to that, you get your resume in there, but you also get in contact with the HR people anyway, so you're making those contacts right there, just making an impression while you're standing there in front of them.
Yep.
I think Crawford Jewelers, they last career fair picked up a new employee, and they said it's doing great, really great. So, that's a plug for Crawford Jewelers. They needed an employer. They got one. And,
Delane's hardly working these days. If he shows up, he shows up. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So what can you do when you got the Delane, the owner of the business not showing up? Yeah, his son's taking over and running and so forth. I'm sure that Delane was probably thinking, I can just sit back and relax, and so they needed somebody else since he's not there. just rotting away, just not doing anything hardly.
You get a reliable employee. That's even less you have to go to work.
That's a good call.
Yeah. So like you said, small businesses, when you got one employee from one small business in town to a big company, you never can tell what you're going to find out there when it comes, because everybody's not cut out for every job.
That's exactly.
Somebody was cut out for that job at Crawford's Jewelers, and they got it. They're happy with them, and I'm sure they're happy with working there at Crawford. So,
and again, if
or
you
it could be a big industry, either one.
If you live here, you might as well work here, right?
That's right,
and play here. So it's great. Wayne County is a great place to be, and we'd love to have you come back and find something here.
All right. Anything else, guys?
I I think that's it.
Bob, we still got a guest out there? All right. Princess Dow's out there ready to come on in just a moment here on Big Dog Country Radio, the world famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO. Another guest coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. Bob, we have another guest this morning here on the world famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO.
As everybody knows, the general election is set for Tuesday, November 5th. We have a contested race here in the county commissioner's race for District 5. Jamie Hickok's opted not to seek re-election, so the two candidates are Princess Dow and Randy Franks. We'll have Randy in on Thursday, but we got Princess Dow here today. Appreciate you coming in and being on the show. First of all, there's a lot of people out there that don't know who Princess Dow is, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I want to thank y'all for inviting me this morning. Well, I am Princess Dow. I'm the daughter of immigrants, and I have worked in this county for decades. I've performed different roles as assistant principal, opened the new high school in 2002, and then worked my way up to principal at Thomas P. James, assistant principal at the high school for ages, and then principal at Martha Rawls. And I retired at Miller County High School as the high school principal. So I'm honored to be here. I've been involved in different activities in the county. And of course, I love Wayne County. It's a beautiful and charming county.
What made you decide to run for this position? Why do you want to be a county commissioner?
Yes, I'm running for county commissioner because, as I said, I lived here, and I'm committed to continue to make Wayne County a wonderful place to do business, to raise a family, and enjoy a safe and, excellent educational system. With my background in leadership and community service, I bring my experience, skills, personality, and of course, passion necessary to be an effective commissioner. I will work diligently to communicate, collaborate with all the stakeholders alongside the fellow wonderful esteemed commissioners to listen to your concerns and to ensure that your voice is heard. Remember, when we come together, we accomplish more. And I want to end with this. Somebody once said that when spiders unite, they can tie down a lion. So Wayne County, let's come together and get ready to tie down this lion and make us a model in the region.
If you just joined us, Princess Dow, candidate for county commissioner in the studio with us. What have you been doing since you left the school system?
Since I left the school system, like I said, it was possible for me to be a high school principal, so that was a major accomplishment. And then I worked for Albany State University. I worked with the Wallace Foundation grant where we train educational leaders, to become, most of them wanted to be principal and assistant principals. And after that, I also worked with Liberty County High School, Liberty County School System. And I serve on some board. I serve on the AFPAC board. I am the vice president for Region 9, which I'm still actively serving. And Region 9, of course, includes Wayne County and all surrounding counties. So, and I've been writing, I've been working on my business. So I feel I've been even busier now than then, which I've always been very
How does
busy.
that happen? You talk to some folks who, they worked all their lives, and they put their 25, 30, 35 years in, and they think I'm going to get back and retire. Next thing you know, I say, well, how's retirement? I ain't never worked so hard in my life. Everybody knows I don't work, and they got me doing this and doing that. Is that right with you, Princess?
That's exactly right. I tell people, I say I failed the retirement test miserably because having been retired, I guess if you're used to serving, and that's the key here, just serving people, I guess it never ends. And also I was a pastor, of course. So you used to being busy, being involved, being actively involved in serving. So I guess I'm a lifelong servant.
So if you get elected, is there anything in particular you'd like to see accomplished?
Woo. Yes, Bob. There's several things on my list. First of all, I want to say that Wayne County has some great administrators who are doing a fabulous job. So kudos to them. But of course, like everything else, we cannot rest in our oars. There's always room for growth. And my campaign slogan is expect more. Are we doing a lot of great things? Sure we are, but can we do a little bit more? Nobody would disagree. So, yes, some of the things, I have some pressing issues, but I also have maybe some priorities, and I'll just summarize them. Priorities would be enhancing, of course, infrastructure, which we know we need that. Focusing on upgrading, the roads and modernizing some public facilities. Housing is a key to me. There's so many people as I go around and canvass. There is a need for housing. Maybe I believe in collaboration. So maybe we can all come together with stakeholders and other businesses and see what we can do in that arena. Most important of all, we've got to engage the community. Hosting regular town hall meetings, creating grassroots groups for residents to provide feedback to us. The key here is listen. And of course, strengthening public safety and being efficient stewards of our resources. And again, as I said, I've always been somebody who is very collaborative. So when we all come together, we talk, like this emergency that we just had. It was so inspiring for me that people who I don't even know, come to me and say, hey, what can we do to help? People helping their neighbors, helping their friends. So it is that spirit, that generosity of heart, that kindness that makes Wayne County so unique.
And Wayne County just passed the SPLOST referendum, which will allow the county to make some capital improvements. One's the courthouse, two, community center with the swimming pool. You're familiar with these projects, and if you get elected, you'll be involved in these projects. Your thoughts on that?
Yes, sir. I want to elaborate. And also, is it Hall Richardson also? So, yes, I am very thrilled and excited about these developments. Certainly the courthouse, safety for the courthouse, and also improving security at the courthouse, plans, the great initiative for the Bill Morris. It's Bill Morris Park to enhance Bill Morris Park. And these are initiatives that we are all excited about, and we want to do even more of this. So that's great job. I will support it. I'm all in, 100%.
Early voting starts today, so how have you been campaigning? Are you going out and seeing people door to door, or are you calling people? How's that going?
Yes, I am. I've been doing I've been canvassing. Of course, it's hard. I'm not saying I've reached all the 2004 or so people in my district, but I've been campaigning, doing canvassing door to door. And you know what? Whatever happens, it's been a it's been a worthy experience that I would not, that I will always hold dear to my heart, because each time I go out, people want to talk, they tell you stories, they make connections, especially my former students. Whenever I need something, you call them and they're like, you remember me. Some of them I do remember, of course. Some of them I don't, because they were great students and never been to the office. So it's just rewarding just to see them, most of them doing well, having families, me meeting their families and talking about the good old days in Wayne County High School.
Again, we'll close. We always ask, when people go in the voting booth, there's 2 names on the ballot, Princess Dow and Randy Frank, so why should they vote for Princess Dow?
Citizens, I am humbly requesting your vote, because I know I have a proven record of serving, and my leadership style is servitude leadership. I am always passionate. I love this county, and I think you can look at what we bring to the table. I believe I bring a lot of experience, wealth, national, international, all over. Been with the educational system for so long. I'm willing to collaborate and work with all stakeholders. I have some strengths. We can together write grants, work together, and do whatever we can for this beautiful county. So I would request you to please consider voting for Princess Dow, voting because we expect more, and because together we can make Wayne County a cutting edge, county where we are technology savvy, where we do what is best for us, for our, citizens, and always striving to collaborate, consolidate, communicate, to make Wayne County the best county in the region. We can do it. When we work together, we always win.
Okay, well, we appreciate you coming in. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you
All right.
much.
Take care. All right. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup has been brought to you by O.C. Welch Ford. Also brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply, First Southern Bank, and the Service Department at GNS Auto Sales in Jesup.